Here are two of my favorite alternatives to the barbell seated good morning. We're going to do the exact same movement except with a lot less discomfort for the shoulders and a lot less load on the spine. So we're going to use dumbbells or plates. The setup is exactly the same. So you're going to need a bench. From here we're going to take the legs wide. You don't want to go to maximum range because at maximum range you'll find it difficult to hinge or come down. We're going to bring it just shy of that. As well, you'll notice the feet are just in front of the line of the knees. That helps keep me stable as I actually hinge and go through the good morning motion. Now, I mentioned dumbbells. My preference is for two. You can also, boom, there's two. You can also use one across like this if you have less dumbbells available. That works as well. But from here, everything else that you would do for a barbell seated good morning applies here too. So that means my lats are on to some degree. I have my breath organized. And then from there, I'm simply tipping the hips forward, letting the hips roll to come down, finding that end range of the hip before then coming back up. Now you might be less mobile than this. Chances are you're probably more mobile because this is not much room that I've got here. I haven't got much range. Boom, but this is what we're going for. Now the lats are actually more important than you think. If they're on, you know because the dumbbells are back behind you, as opposed to if my shoulders are relaxed, this weight is swinging through here. And as we know with hinging movements, the more the lats come into play, the better we can actually isolate the hips and move from the hips in isolation as opposed to spinal flexion. Not that spinal flexion is bad, but if we're trying to move through the hips, we want to move through the hips, not the spine. So lats, breath, hinge, down and up. Whether that's two dumbbells, one dumbbell, the movement looks exactly the same. And you might find that one feels more comfortable than the other. You've also got this last variation here, which is the plate. Now, I'm going to sit this on the inside of the elbows, pull the weight up. Same thing. And again, this is just a lot less load on the spine, a lot friendlier on the shoulders. Say you want to superset the seated good morning with some kind of horizontal pressing exercise, and then you find going from the horizontal press with tight pecs into your barbell good morning a little bit uncomfortable, then these two are going to be the perfect option for you. So give them a go for less load on the spine and healthier shoulders.